So for this lab you'll need lemon juice, the sucrose solution, which is 2 tablespoons of sugar and a 1/4 cup of water, the cream of tartar solution, which is a 1/4 teaspoon cream of tartar and a 1/4 cup of water, sugar, an apple sliced into 6 pieces, then a potato also sliced into 6 pieces, and then lettuce, which you'll also chop up into 6 pieces. So from left to right we have the apple exposed to air, lemon juice, sucrose solution, cream of tartar solution, sugar, and plastic wrap. For the apples, the results were that the apples that were exposed to air and the apple that was wrapped in plastic wrap turned brown quicker than the rest. So from left to right is the exposed to air potato, which became medium brown and tender, the lemon juice, medium brown and tender, the sucrose solution, light red orange, the cream of tartar solution, medium brown and dry, and with the sugar it became slightly orange, and the plastic wrap light brown and tender. Last we have the lettuce, and it's also in the same order as the apple and the potatoes. So of the lettuce, the sugar by itself was the most preserved and all the others shrunk, and those exposed to liquid became rubbery. So for this lab what you'll need are 2 Gala apples and 2 Granny Smith apples, a cup of sugar, and then also water. Gala apple by itself, and you can see the peel is shiny and it's red, and then the center it's off-white and it's also moist. The texture is hard, crisp, and moist, and the flavor is really sweet and fruity. Here's the Granny Smith apple. The peel is green and it's also shiny, and the center is white and also moist. The texture is really hard, crisp, and moist, and the flavor, it's sweet, fruity, and it has also a little bit of tart. So the Gala apple in the center was the apple that was submerged in just water. The peel is dull, but not as red. The center is golden, but overall it still looks dull. The flavor was bland, and the texture was moist, tender, and firm. The apple on the right was the one that was in the water and sugar. The peel is glazed, the red is slightly faded, and the center is gold. The flavor was sweeter than the apple just in water, but it was still pretty bland, and the texture is moist, tender, and sticky. Here are the Granny Smith apples. The apple in the middle is the apple that was in the water. The peel is brown, the center is white, and overall looks dull. The flavor was bitter, and the texture was tender and firm. The apple all the way on the right was the apple that was in water and sugar. The peel is brown, shiny, and glazed, and the center is still off-white. The flavor was sweet and then bitter, and its texture was moist, tender, and sticky. Here are the ingredients needed for this lab. Here are the results from the cooking procedures. The most significant change was the cream of tartar, which the broccoli became brown, and the baking soda, which became deeper green. All others shrank, became limp, and their color did not change. Here are the results for the carrots, and the most significant changes were the carrots that were in the baking soda, which it became brighter orange and the texture of it became more moist, and then also the cream of tartar, which it looked like it shrank and it looked like it became more crystallized. All the others were orange and were firm.